The blue chip Dow index closed at a record, erasing a 160-point drop during today's session. The gains weren't big, but they were enough. The Dow Jones Industrial Average closed up 10 points to 27,691, its ninth record close of the year. The Nasdaq fell 11, and the S&P 500 was down 6. The reason? Boeing. The stock rose 4.5% after the company said the 737 MAX could be back in service by the end of January. The aerospace company also said it will resume deliveries of the jet next month. LeBeau takes a look at what's behind that optimism.
With well over 300 newly built 737 MAXs parked and waiting to go into commercial service, Boeing is anxious to get the 737 MAX back in the air again. In fact, it believes that could happen as soon as January. Boeing's timeline calls for a certification flight by early next month. If there are no issues, FAA certification is expected by mid-December, so MAX deliveries would resume. Pilot training rules for the plane could be set by mid-January, meaning airlines could restart commercial flights on planes that have been parked for almost a year. But don't expect Southwest and American to begin flying the MAX anytime soon. Both have pulled the plane from their schedules until early March, while United is also expected to push back its MAX plans. If Boeing's timeline holds, it may not be long until we find out whether travelers are ready to get back on the MAX. After 2 crashes and a year of negative stories questioning the safety of the MAX, will airlines be able to fill these planes with passengers?
I think ultimately passengers will fly these planes. Number one, they have limited number of choices if they want to get to the destination. Number two, these planes will be found to be overwhelmingly safe.
To ease concerns about the MAX, expect a major push by Boeing and airlines to convince the traveling public that this plane has not only been fixed, but it is safe to fly again. LeBeau, Nightly Business Report, Chicago.